October 10th, 2025. The countdown reaches zero, and the roar of jets, tanks, and exploding walls fills the air as players around the world launch Battlefield 6. From Berlin to Los Angeles, the dev teams watched live stats surge past 700,000 concurrent players. Each drop of the shell fire echoing a risky gamble. This wasn't just another sequel, it was a full-scale reset. After the troubled reception of Battlefield 2042, the publisher assembled 4 studios under the banner of Battlefield Studios and poured the budget north of $400 million into rebuilding the franchise. The camera pulls in close, faces lit by monitor glow, code lines cascading on the screens, map loads churning across servers. The mission: reclaim the battlefield, rewrite the rules, and restart the war. In early 2024, the legacy of Battlefield 2042 haunted the corridors of the offices. The game's fragmented classes and shifting physics left fans frustrated. The leadership at Electronic Arts knew that a course correction was urgent. They appointed Vince Zampella to steer the series back into familiar territory. He mandated a return to ground warfare, old-school classes, and tactical destruction channels drawn from the glory days of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. By February 2025, the launch of the internal playtest program Battlefield Labs kicked off, inviting select players into early build. This played out like a mirror to real-world military exercises, sandbagging problems, testing loadout tactics, and watching map collapses under fire. Communities saw glimpses of chaos and fun, and the developers listened. When multiple studios came together under Battlefield Studios, the decisions became sharper and more united. In Battlefield Labs, new engine tweaks, class rebalancing, indestructible environments gained shape. With the reveal date set for July 31st, 2025, leaked footage from March to July hit social feeds and stirred anticipation. The campaign first trailer dropped showing a fractured world, NATO on its last legs, a private army named Pax Armada stepping into the void. The streets of Manhattan shook under armored vehicle, the skyline lit by mortar flares. The cause was clear: a narrative anchor to make the multiplayer matter. Players returned for a grounded war, not a sci-fi toss-up. The open beta followed in August, recording over 500,000 concurrent Steam users. Reviews lauded the return of traditional classes: assault, engineer, support, recon, and the verdict rebounded. The audience was hungry for the franchise's roots, yet internal pressure mounted. Reports in July 2025 described burnout, as well as cross-studio culture clashes and unrealistic sales expectations weighing on the team. The budget ballooned past over $400 million, and the engine upgrade to the Frostbite engine involved major rewrites, especially the kinesthetic combat system, letting players lean around corner and hitch onto vehicles. Memory ceilings on the Xbox Series S forced engineers into a race for optimization before the game even took shape. Even if ray tracing was intentionally omitted to preserve frame rates, performance became part of the narrative. The moment of truth arrived on October 10th. Launch day buzz filled streaming feeds, players piled into maps where buildings collapsed, and dust choked the air. Shotgun shells echoed in tunnels, heavy boots sloshed through mud. The game shattered franchise records, selling over 7 million units in the first 3 days, and registering 172 million matches played. Within days of its launch, the commitment to ongoing seasons became clear. On October 28th, the first Season 1 update promises a new map and a new 4v4 mode. This continual support reflects the shift from a single release product to a living platform. Community creations through the Portal editor, map makers reconstructing classic layouts revealed a meta beyond shooter firefights. Battlefield no longer just offers guns and tanks. It offers playgrounds for player creativity, enabling robust tools and learning lessons from earlier missteps. As the dust settles over Battlefield, the hum of helicopter rotors fades, and the walls echo with the impact of giant explosions. We've watched the journey of Battlefield 6, the rebuilding from ashes, the orchestration of 4 studios, the pulse of millions joining the fight on October 10th. This is more than just a game. It's a revival, a cinematic war of dedication and reinvention. The roar you hear isn't just artillery, it's a franchising firing back on its throne. If you've ever sprinted across a worn-torn map, climbed into a tank under fire, dragged a fallen ally to cover, and held the line, you already know what this moment means. Now join us in the next phase. Like the video, subscribe for more deep dives, and stay tuned as the war continues. The battlefield awaits.